going on, guys? Globe here, and welcome back everyone back to another best class setup video in Advanced Warfare. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the ASM1, and I'm going to be giving you guys my best class setup video for this submachine gun. So before I say anything, if you guys didn't already know, Sledgehammer Games did patch this submachine gun about 1 or 2 weeks ago, and basically how they patched it was that they made that if you're going to be killing someone at long range with this weapon, the damage is increased, which makes basically heading into long range gun battles with the submachine gun a bit more easier to win. And I gotta say, I have outgunned a few people using the HBR and also the Ballon. You gotta say that both those assault rifles are too good at those ranges, and by using a submachine gun, outgunning them is always good. And I gotta say, this patch has pretty much made this gun a lot better in my honest opinion. And I gotta say, close range battles, I don't notice too much of a difference, but you can still kill people very easy doing that. With that being said, this submachine gun is good at close range and both killing people at long range with assault rifles, which is what you want to do with a submachine gun. And all around, this is the best submachine gun to use in the game, and a lot of people have been saying that this is the best gun to use in the game, and I quite strongly agree with that. So heading into the class, as you can see on the screen right now, we're going to be obviously starting off with the ASM1 submachine gun, and for our first attachment, we're going to be using foregrip. Now, the reason why I'm going to be using foregrip on this submachine gun is that I notice when I'm going into head-on-head gunfights at long range without foregrip, literally this weapon's recoil is just going to go straight up vertical, and without it, I won't be able to stay on the gunfight or win it at all, and that's exactly why we have foregrip. For our second attachment, we're going to be using the suppressor. I personally prefer to use the suppressor. You guys can change it out to stock, quick draw, or anything along those lines, but I prefer to have a suppressor as it allows you to be silent across the map. And personally, when you're getting into close range situations, it is easier to kill them without any other enemies knowing where you are, and personally I like to get on big streaks, so this suppressor does help. Moving over to the third attachment, we're going to be using rapid fire. Now I've got to say, rapid fire on this thing is a beast. That's exactly why we also have foregrip on this class. Even though rapid fire pretty much makes your recoil go straight up vertical, the foregrip stops it a bit. So when you're going to be aiming at someone, I highly recommend aiming down a bit, as the rapid fire will pretty much shoot straight up vertical. And the reason why we have rapid fire is that it basically kills someone in close range pretty easy and very fast, so you'll be winning every gunfight at close range, and at long range it does help as well. Moving over to our perks, for perk 1 we have low profile. Basically what low profile is going to allow us to do is stay off the UAV or the minimap, making us get our streaks easier. For perk number 2, we're going to be using Gung Ho. Now Gung Ho is my favorite perk for submachine guns, just because you can sprint and then you can aim down your sights faster, and this will let you basically win gunfights more easier. For perk 3, we got 2 perk 3s, which you will need. Perk 3 Greed, we're going to be using Blast Suppressor. So basically what's going to happen is when you use your exo abilities, you won't be shown as that red ping on the map. And we have Scavenger, because you'll be able to get on high streaks with this class setup, and you want to have as much ammo as possible to get on those high streaks. So Scavenger will always allow you to have more ammo on the go, and also more ammo when you join in the game. In this class setup, we're going to be using an exo ability. Personally, I don't like to usually put exo abilities on any of my classes, but for this one, this exo ability we're going to be using is Overclock. What Overclock is going to allow you to do is that it's going to allow you to sprint faster for a certain period of time. And the reason why I have this is because when you die from a gunfight, you can easily get back into that gunfight by sprinting. And if you're damaged and you need to run away from a gunfight, you can easily do that with this ability. Moving to our score streaks, you guys can change up these score streaks as much as you want. You can also take out these score streaks and put more perks or a secondary if you would like. But for our first score streak, we're going to be using the UAV. I find the UAVs to be very handy, as you can pretty much see anyone on the mini-map. And for score streak number 2, we're going to be using the aerial assault drone. Now I don't really use this score streak, but what I got to say is this is absolutely awesome for this class setup, because it will allow you to get lots of kills. And when I use this assault drone, I prefer to have rockets and also machine guns on it attached, and that will allow you to get more kills and in a higher streak easier. So that was the best class setup for the ASM1. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, a like is always appreciated. Let's even get 50 plus likes on today's video. And what I want to know down below in the comment section is, what attachments do you use for the ASM1? I'll be greatly appreciated to know, because this weapon is very good. So hopefully you guys have all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Globe out.
Meanwhile.